Egor, that fourth quarter push that you guys had to hold this Sixers team back, just what was the key for you guys as a group?
I think, as I always say, just stick to our staples and the game plan that we set before the ball even goes up, and being able to get back to the rhythm.
Two big-time threes for you in that fourth. How are you able to take advantage and get to your spot?
My teammates help me with that, pretty much. I'm really grateful for them and for their trust for me to be able to take those shots. Their screens, their passes, that's what gets me on those positions.
What was the key for you? I mean, Maxey came in averaging over 30. I mean, what was the key to slowing him down?
Do whatever you can, pretty much. I think, against guys like him, who can't do anything really right on the court, it's hard to really do something to stop them. You can just make their life harder, and I think that was the goal for us, really, to be dialed in with whatever we can be dialed in with and make his life hard.
With this new starting five, you're actually one of the shortest guys, which is pretty crazy. Just the overall length and size you guys have, it appears to be bothering other teams. Does it feel different out there? Just the overall way that you guys can close passing lanes, contest shots, do all that stuff?
I think, it's, as you said, I think that's a big advantage to be able to have that type of lineup, with Danny being able to bring the ball up and handle it on the pick and rolls and stuff like this. And I think, not just defensively, but offensively, it can be also beneficial. So I think it's a great opportunity for us to be able to play team basketball.
And MPJ had 25 in the first half. He only had 3 in the second half, but the gravity was clearly opening things up for the rest of you guys. Just how important is he, what he's brought to this offense?
I think you pretty much answered the question. The gravity that he brings and what he can do under that type of pressure that teams are putting on him, obviously, to be able to try to stop him. It's incredibly important for this team. And as you said, the gravity helps us a lot to get to the lane, right, and find open shots. And also, we're obviously trying to play a lot for him and find him, because he's one of those guys I've been talking about, Tyrese Maxey or whoever it is, who's really hard to stop one-on-one. So they have to really try to stop him with the whole five.
You mentioned this team's principles. When it comes to the defensive principles, how does that impact the other end of the court for you guys as a group?
Say it again, sorry.
The defensive principles, how does that impact what you guys do on the other end, and how is that going to help fuel it?
On the other end, in offense? Well, I think, we've been talking a lot about defensive rebounding, and that helps us to get quickly to offense and being able to run and play with the pace, finding transition open looks, and things like this. I think that's a good defense. Good defensive possessions help us to get into the early offensive possessions.
Back to MPJ, you're obviously making your transition to the NBA. People talk about welcome to the NBA moments. Just the degree of difficulty of some of the shots that he's able to hit. Has that, at all been a surprise to you, or this is the level that these guys can shoot at?
You talking about Mike?
Yeah.
Some of those. Okay, let me say this. Even knowing who Mike is, some of those shots are man, what has just happened? And some people can think that, people can get mad at somebody who's shooting shots like this, because sometimes they make no sense, but we know that Mike can make them, so we trust him with that. And we really believe he can make those shots as he been doing it. So we support him a lot, to keep doing his job and keep being Mike. So sometimes it's obviously mind-blowing, but that's what he's doing.